Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the limited time quest because I know a lot of people did not play NGS when it first released back in Alio, max level is level 20, and so a lot of people don't actually know how to fight Nex Vera, which is the dragon, because there is a strategy to perma-stun the boss so that it doesn't fly around and it doesn't kill everyone, and yeah, it saves a ton of time. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to get out of the way is today is a very good time to break your Randomite if you have not broken your Randomite already, because we do get this extra 30% rare drop rate because we collected all of our Stellar Graces. Now do keep in mind that this rare drop rate plus 20% is going to be dependent on how many people actually collected their Stellar Graces yesterday. So if you're playing on ship 2 like myself, we have plenty of players, so we were able to hit rare drop rate level 20 relatively easily. Still, it was cutting it pretty close. We had an hour before the event ended yesterday and we hit level 20, so thank goodness we did get the rare drop rate plus 20%. However, I know for a fact usually when you're playing on ship 4 or a less populated ship, it's very difficult to hit the maximum level of the rare drop rate. So if you are playing on other ships, do not be too surprised if you did not get rare drop rate plus 20% over here for everyone through the Stellar Grace boost. However, you will for sure get the extra 10% boost that is guaranteed if you just participated and collected at least 10 of the Stellar Graces yesterday. Now do keep in mind that we get all of these benefits today, and then tomorrow we collect more Stellar Graces again, alright? As you can see over here, there's 7 hours remaining for these boosts. Once these boosts end, there's a short little grace period, and then again we can collect another 30 Stellar Graces, and we have to work together as a ship in order to guarantee that we get the extra 20% boost over here. Alright, so TLDR, go collect your Randomite today. If you missed today or if you're busy today, wait till after tomorrow and then collect your Randomite then. Alright, with that out of the way, the next thing we need to talk about is Nex Vera. Why am I making this video? Simply because I went in a pug group yesterday and it took us 14 minutes to kill the frickin' boss. It was an absolute nightmare. And after that run, I really didn't want to do a second run, but I had to do it because I want all of those reward box tokens. And so I sucked it up and queued again. And in the second run, we cleared it in under 6 minutes. So what changed? How do we cut down 14 minutes of slogging down to 6 minutes? It was very, very simple. The strategy is super easy. All you need to do is once you get to Nex Vera, which is the big bad dragon, if you have a ranger, you blight round the left leg and everyone just focus the left leg. If you play a ranger, you are the leader. You literally have the ability to tell everyone, attack this spot now. So just blight round the left leg and just everyone focus the left leg. That's all you need to do. Ignore everything else, just keep wailing on the left leg. It's going to go into a down state, it's going to break, whatever. Just keep wailing on that left leg until it dies. It's literally going to perma-stun it over and over and over. The reason this happens is because Nex Vera has a bug in its coding where its break meter can continuously go down even when it's in a down state, an elemental down, a physical down, a broken state. It can still continuously go into negative break. So you're constantly breaking him because when it's in his down state, his break bar refreshes internally. You don't see it. But if you keep wailing on it, the moment the break finishes and it gets back up, it breaks immediately again, alright? So you can literally abuse the living daylights out of this mechanic since it's a gigantic enemy, it's got a bajillion HP and a bajillion defense, and so it's just easier to just constantly elemental down it, physical down it, break it, whatever, so that it can't move, it can't do anything, and you just wail on it. It's literally like a huge DPS check. It's, yeah, it makes life a lot easier. And that was the main difference between our 14-minute run versus our 6-minute run was, well, the boss couldn't move, so we just beat the living daylights out of it, so it just died. And so all you need to do is left leg. Blight the left leg and everyone focus the left leg. If you don't have blight round or weak bullet, it's fine. You can just, everyone just focus the left leg, ignore everything else, and it will die, okay? Now, of course, it does help if you do have some force as well as some technique users with some lightning techniques, because that will also elemental down the boss. But for physical downs, you can just use some bouncers and you can constantly just break the boss that way as well. But at the end of the day, I think Ranger has the most powerful ability in the game. You just blight round and everyone knows that, hey, we should hit this spot right now. So if you are having a really bad time in, pugging this, I do recommend maybe switching to a Ranger main class so that you have the blight round and you can literally just tell everyone, hit the blight round. And even if you don't type that in chat, people are naturally going to be gravitated to that big red and purple little spot or crosshair, and they're going to attack it, okay? Now, other than this, what else can you do to make your life a lot easier? If you are super under geared and you have no gear at all and you're dying constantly left and right in this limited time quest, you can pick up the seasonal weapons, the very cool weapons. I know I made videos about how it's trash and that you shouldn't really use it. However, for this very specific use case, it is really good because it gives you so much damage reduction. So, if you are getting one shot left and right and you're like, oh my god, this boss sucks, he's flying around, he's burning everyone, and I'm dying every 5 seconds. Then yes, use the very cool weapon. At the very least, you're not dying. At the very least, you can participate and do some damage. If you're dead, you're not doing damage. So the very cool weapons are good in that scenario. So if you are struggling a ton in this limited time quest, but you want to do it because you need the 2 tokens, well, just pop on that seasonal weapon and you should be fine that way, okay?
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.